Hello guys. This time I'm taping the computer instead of me, just to give you some tips about GarageBand. I'll try to be quick. When you open GarageBand, you have this first window where you have a lot of things to choose from, and these ones are projects like piano, electric guitar, voice, loops, podcast, acoustic instrument, or movie. You have also the learn to play, but some other stuff here on the left, but we'll see that later. For now, I'm just gonna choose something like electric guitar, and click choose. He asked me to name my song. It's gonna be called My Song. I'm not gonna name it anyway. You have here the tempo selection and the signature and 120 BPM, but that doesn't really mind. Okay, so he's creating a project. Here it is, and the first thing he does is creating this track here on the left, which is called Clean Combo, and it has like a Fender Stratocaster icon here on the left, and on the right you have the combo. The project opens. In this case, it's kind of like a Vox with the controls like gain, bass, mid, treble, presence, master, output, reverb, treble rate, and treble depth. You've got pedals here. In this case, it comes with two pedals, sustain and delay. If you double click on the pedals, this is what happens. You have here a bunch of pedals like fuzz, analog chorus, phasers, retro chorus, squash, compressors, and a lot of stuff. And you can just, if you want to add some distortion to this combo, drag and drop it to the place there. Okay, and just click again twice, and there it is. Now you have also controls from the back of the amp. You click on the amp, you double click it, and now here is where you control your audio interface. In this case, I'm using DigiDesign MBox 2, and I have here input source. I have two inputs on my MBox. I choose one of the two inputs. Well, I have four, but the other three, the third and fourth are digital, so it doesn't matter for me now. A monitor, you have to turn it on so you can hear what you're doing, right? And then you also have a recording level that in this case is grayed out. It depends on the audio interface you have. You have also can add some effects like compressor, delay, or any other stuff you have. I have a lot of effects here that don't come with GarageBand, but I bought those effects like all the units. They work properly inside of GarageBand. One thing that didn't happen in the past. And I also have here amplitude, guitar rig, PSP, stuff like that. But for beginners, you really don't need that. So you stick to the combo. There's also here an EQ with a custom preset. If I turn it on, you can do this or whatever you want to do. All right, to the EQ, and you got a compressor here with lots of options like extreme compression, electric guitar smoothen, electric guitar more attack, a lot of stuff. So you also have master echo for your track and the master reverb. Okay. So see, this is the back of the amp. In this case, it's the Vox. And if you want to check it out here on Garageband Preferences, on Audio MIDI setup is where you're gonna set up your audio interface. In this case, like I said before, I have DigiDesign MBox 2, but I can put here built-in output, and I can put here built-in input. So if it's built-in input, you have mini jack input on the rear. In this case of the iMac, on the rear back you have that kind of input. So you need a jack with a normal plug to the guitar and a mini jack on the other side. There's adapters, or you can make a cable like that. It's very simple. That's your main audio interface. That's the way you're not going to change anything. You don't have external audio interface. You're just using the inside audio interface that comes with your Mac. And for GarageBand is more than enough. You really don't need to. Of course, if you want to give more of a high quality signal to it, you better get an audio interface, Apogee and other brands like M Audio make some good ones and very cheap ones, and they are really great. So other two things you have here is optimized for. This has to do with the delay you have with latency. I mean latency. When you play a guitar, you wanna make a solo. You wanna set to minimum delay. It says here minimum delay when playing instruments live. Small buffer size, and we have a lot of tracks. You want to edit your tracks and add more effects to the tracks. Maximum number of simultaneous tracks. Large buffer size. One thing you can control with normal host sequencers like Pro Tools or Logic. Okay, then you have here the keyboard sensitivity, and this has to do with other thing, MIDI thing I'm not going to talk about now. So this is the first thing you have to know. There's also the section of loops and the advanced section and your info. Okay, so if I plug my guitar here, right now I'm going to receive the sound of this amp. Okay, but there are two little errors here on the left and on the right, so you can change your combo. This is obviously a Marshall, called Garageband, and this is some like a Mesa Boogie triple rectifier, also called Garageband. This is probably a Fender Blues Junior, a Fender Price Tone Reverb, something like that, and finally your Vox Garageband 2. So once again, you can cycle through all these amps and control them independently and make your presets here and save your settings here for later if you want to edit or to record another track with the same sound. Then you have here, this is a guitar track, and then here master track. Okay, master track is for a completely different thing that I'll cover in another video. Let's just stick to the guitar track. And as you see, as I change here things, the icon here also changes. It changes from combos to guitars depending on what you're doing. Okay, then you have on the bottom you have your play and stop buttons and your loop button, and you have other options here like if you want to see measures, if you want to see the chime, or if you ever see the project, it's a C major 120 BPMs 4x4. Or if you want to see the tuner and you want to tune your guitar, once it's plugged, you can tune your guitar very accurately. It's very precise, and it's really easy to go. So I'm going to connect my guitar and make a little demonstration for you.